Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. My dear beloved students, this is your senior teacher in English, Muhammad Imran Hussain, again in front of you to take another online class. Since today is Sunday, so I am here again. Today, I would like to discuss on another grammatical item, and it's known as substitution table. And this very grammatical item is said at question number 3. So actually, I am taking this very class for the students of SSC examinees, but the students of classes 8, 9, 10, or even SSC examinees can take help from my class. Okay, so like other days, be ready with your pens and notebooks. At first you have to write down the table, and you have to make 6 sentences using the columns of the table. The very first column is for subjects, and the very first subject is corruption, then it, then our government, then if we, and at last it's high time we. Okay, subjects are given in the very first column, and I repeat, the subjects given in the table: corruption, then it, then our government, then if we, okay, then and the last one is it is high time we. Have you written it? I think so. Then move to the next one, and the very second column, verbs. Usually or normally, verbs are given in the second column. So please write down the verbs given in the second column. Be, then maybe, then fail. Fourth one is took. Fifth one is workers. And the last one is trying. And you may have a confusion on the very first verb given, and that's be. If the passage is related with present tense, you can put am, is, or are instead of be. And the passage, and if the passage is given in past tense, you have to put was or were. Okay. So I would like to repeat the verbs again: be, maybe, fail, took, occurs, and last one is trying. Okay. Now the last portion here indicates object plus extension. The very extensive part is in both public and private sectors. Okay, I repeat, in both public and private sectors. The second one is steps against corruption. Steps against corruption. Are you writing? I think so. And the third one is occurs, not only to our nation, but also all over the world. a curse not only to our nation but also all over the world. Okay? And the fourth one is defined as the abuse of entrusted power for the private gain. I repeat, defined, the fourth extension is defined as the abuse of entrusted power for the private gain. Okay? And the fifth part is to control it with iron hand. To control it with iron hand. Okay? And the last one is to remove to remove it, we will not be able to build Sonar Bangla. Okay, I repeat. The last portion is to remove it, we will not be able to build Sonar Bangla. Okay. My dear SSC examinees, you know your exam is knocking at your door. Very soon your test exam will be held. So please don't stay outside your homes. Be punctual and be regular in your studies. Okay, now try to make 6 correct sentences using all the 3 columns. Column 1, 2, and 3. Okay, have you written it down? Okay, thank you. So then, what will be the very first sentence? Corruption. Okay? Then, corruption is a third person singular number. So, corruption, what will be the very first sentence? Corruption, eat. Yes, corruption is a curse not only to our nation but also all over the world. So what will be the very first sentence? Yes, you are right. Corruption is a curse not only to our nation but also all over the world. Then it. Okay? It may be defined. Okay? It may be defined as the abuse of entrusted power for the private gain. Okay? Then it occurs. It is third person singular number. It occurs in both public and private sectors. It occurs in both public and private sectors. Okay. Then our government is trying to control it with iron hand. I repeat, our government is trying to control it with iron hand. Okay. Then if we fail, yes, if we fail to control it, if we fail, yes, you are right. If we fail to remove it, we will not be able to build Sonar Bangla. I repeat, If we fail to remove it, we will not be able to build Sonar Bangla. We have completed 5 sentences and we have one more left. And what will be the last sentence? It is high time we took. It is high time we took steps against corruption. It's high time we took steps against corruption. Okay? So, this is a very simple substitution table given for you. You know, in your exam hall, this very sort of substitution table will be provided in your SSC exam and it will contain 6 marks. Okay, you have to build up or you have to make 6 correct sentences. Okay, thank you so much. No more today. More discussions will be held in my next class. Okay, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.